Hey guys, this is Hank here. Hank gets new things to chronicle from before of the video that kind of got interrupted because of my rant and the camera dying. So hopefully we can do this without the camera dying while I'm ranting. I'm joking. I'm not even going to rant. I'm actually going to go through, Hank getting new things. So we're pretty much backed up for I don't even know how long. With school and everything else, I honestly didn't have time to pretty much do it daily. Well, not even daily, but that exact same day of when it happened. So, let's go into what I've gained before. If you guys remember previous episodes, I had received wild arms from a thrift store for about $2. Well, yesterday, I believe, or was the day before, I think yesterday actually, or in this case day before yesterday, so Saturday I went to Play and Trade over by my house and got this fixed and buffered, and they actually did a relatively good job. PlayStation discs are pretty thick, so came out yay perfect, and I'm honestly happy. Reason why? Altogether, $5 for wild arms with that case. Not bad. Now, here's where we get to the nitty gritty. So, first we go into one of the other Play and Trade locations. I had gotten the Adventures of, or should I say the Misadventures of Tronma, Battle Arena Toshinden, PlayStation 1. Pinkman 2. Pilot Wings for Super Nintendo. The Twisted Adventures of Spike McFang. Now this is a little treasure that a lot of people don't really know about. It's an RPG. I mean, again, it's one of those slightly odd RPG types. If you're into like Illusion of Gaia and so forth, then you definitely like it. He kind of spins with his attacks, but it's a quirky game that a lot of people overlook. Kind of in the essence of, if you like stuff like Mischief Makers, then you would like this. Not the same company. It's actually a company called Bulletproof Software. I don't know much on them because I didn't do that much homework on them, but I didn't explain to others because they're already self-explanatory. And Splatterhouse 3. Now, from a thrift store over on, I think, Ashland. No, not Ashland. Wait, no, actually it wasn't on Ashland. I think like about 80 something at Ashland, if I'm correct, or 90 something, one or the other. I believe 90 something. But Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. The case is nearly mint, as you can see, and I don't even remember the specific price. I think it was like about $327. So I mean, I just randomly stopped in there. They didn't have much in there, but I saw that and I was like, I had to get this because, even though you could find it for about, I would say about $5 or so, sometimes 10. I mean, $327, and the condition the case was in, booklet too. I had to. The disc is near mint. The only thing, it has like a little sticker on it because I guess it was a rental game. But that's really nothing. I'm not that much of a purist. Now, here's the other thing. I think I just ripped off a piece of the box by accident. I didn't mean to do that, but Atari Lynx. So, on top of getting an Atari Lynx, which is pretty fucking awesome, we open up the box, right? you have this gargantuan monster of a thing. I mean, look at the size of that. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It got a nice grip. I don't even understand how you specifically play it, because that shit is chunky as fuck. But I mean, it's alright. And I got 4 games with it. Those games are they're really thin. Smell kind of funny too. NFL football, which I don't really give that much of a shit about. Hard driving, which I know that's probably god awful on the Atari Lynx. Not even gonna make an attempt to play that. Well, I will, but you know what I mean. Batman Returns. It's not bad. And here's the bread and butter of it. Ninja Gaiden for the Atari Lynx. I gotta say, that's pretty fucking OP. And I saw that I like shat bricks. I mean, my buddies at the exchange knows me by heart for the most part. I think there's only like a couple of people that I don't actually know. So, if you're in Chicago and you stop by the exchange on Belmont or the exchange on Milwaukee and Damon, ask them about Hank. They'll most likely have a story to tell. Okay, so going next off, this is from another plane trade. PN03, which I fucking love the soundtrack of. And then you get to watch your ass the whole time as you play. Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, which I know it's not necessarily that good of a game, but it's still pretty fucking awesome to play with friends. So you'll probably expect to see a stream soon. Battalion Wars for the GameCube. This is a treasure that a lot of people didn't really know about, except for the people that knew about it when they fucking got it when it came out. The shit is just, honestly, I would say Star Wars Battlefield in a sense, except it's its own beast. It's just something that I can't really go into to honestly explain it. You just have to play it. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way of, oh god, it's horrible. No, I mean that as in, you shouldn't be stupid. You should probably go play that. Next off, Bushido Blade 2. Which, I mean, I shouldn't go into the awesomeness of Bushido Blade 2. Silent Hill 2. And Maximo Army of Zen. Now, the irony that I just realized now that I looked at everything is all of these are 2 sequels. Or just sequels. I literally just realized that. It's kind of creepy. Next off. Let's see here. Is this it? Oh yeah, this I got when I went to the plane trade, like what I was gonna show as I did the rant before, and that's when I was going into how they don't really necessarily press their stuff sometimes. Well, or should I say they overprice their things, and sometimes they overlook what they're pricing. If you guys remember a couple episodes back, I had gotten Gargoyle's Quest 2 for like $4. That's not even including the discounts. So, and then on top of that, you had this situation, which, as you can see, oh, there we go. You know, $9.99 for Donkey Kong Country 2. That's a fuck up on its own. But you overpriced for everything else. Come on. So Dragon Warrior 2, and that was like 13 bucks. Really? Okay. Afterburner 2, and Gex. Sadly, it's not Gex 3D. I didn't really realize that until after I bought it, and I was like, I should kind of be mad, but Gex isn't that necessarily bad of a game. It's your run-of-the-mill platformer. Nothing to really complain about. So, next off, we have quite a bit. And this is the last of it, guys. Or so I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is the last. So we'll go into the NES stuff first.